Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. Honestly, for the past few days, I've been trying to think of who is going to be the main eventer for this year's WWE Wrestlemania Hall of Fame. Honestly, when you think about it, more than likely it's not going to be the year of The Rock. It's not going to be the year of Undertaker, since both are being rumored to be a part of this year's WrestleMania card itself. I'm not a really big fan of people, wrestling on the WrestleMania show and then also going into the Hall of Fame the same year, such as like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Ric Flair had done in the past. But I'm really anxious to find out who's going to be going into the Hall of Fame this year. Definitely when I think about the Hall of Fame, I think that somebody from ECW needs to be going in sooner than later. And the two people that come to my mind off the top of my head would be Rob Van Dam or Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has done everything from the NWA, WCW, WWE, ECW, but I think he's more remembered as the guy behind ECW, the guy that pushed really a nothing promotion into being, the big number 3, and I think they closed after WCW, so they might have even been number 2 for only a short little while. And somebody really took nothing and made it into something. If you think about, every time ECW gathered a little bit of steam, they would be, sort of taking up all their talent, whether if it was Shane Douglas, the Dudleys, Taz. All of these guys went on to be big names in the, the wrestling business, but Paul kept on, recreating and bringing up new stars in order to push his name brand of ECW. Paul Heyman has done just about everything there is in wrestling. These days, he's the advocate of Brock Lesnar. We've seen him, as the, I don't know what he was for CM Punk, if he was the lawyer, the advocate, the manager. Sometimes he was referred to as just his friend, from, bringing him up through, I guess he went to Ohio Valley. I'm not 100% sure what promotion it was that Paul Heyman ran, but he went there after Jim Cornette was let go, and that's when he sort of met CM Punk, and you get that friendship story from the CM Punk Best in the World story about how that all came to be, and he pushed him all the way until WrestleMania 29, going up against The Undertaker, and then of course, also being with Brock Lesnar, for the whole turn on Punk, and bringing Brock all the way to beating Undertaker at WrestleMania 30. I just think that it would be awesome. I mean, last year we got the Best of Paul Heyman documentary and Blu-ray, with all of the best segments and promos and everything that he's done in the wrestling business. That was already a great way to sort of cap off his career. Now, going into the Hall of Fame this year probably be one of the big deals. I'm not 100% sure if he could be one of the big Hall of Famer, main eventers. I think that honestly, in some years past, I mean, definitely if you think about the WrestleMania, which I believe was 21 in Los Angeles, with Hogan and Piper going in on a shared card. Definitely they did Edge and the Four Horsemen on the same deal. WrestleMania 30, Jake the Snake Roberts, Ultimate Warrior, and Scott Hall all on the same one. Definitely some of those guys could have been squeaked out. Definitely you don't want to have a Hall of Fame class like WrestleMania 26 was, which was highlighted by Ted DiBiase. But they were banking so hard that they thought they were going to get Ultimate Warrior that year. But somebody's got to be the big deal. I'm not sure that people would be 100% happy with Heyman going in there, but he is a big enough name in the wrestling business that if he was the Hall of Famer, I think that definitely people would still be there. But definitely they like to announce that Hall of Famer normally around January, and I haven't really heard any rumors about it. So let me know what you guys think about it, or let me know if you guys have heard anything about who you think is going to be the Hall of Famer this year.